Welcome to Whispers of Fear, where the past never rests. Today, we uncover the bone-chilling secrets of Myrtles Plantation, one of the most haunted places in the United States. Get ready to explore land soaked in blood, slavery, betrayal, and whispers from beyond the grave. If you enjoy terrifying stories based on real events, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Now, turn off the lights and let's begin. Nestled among moss-covered oaks in the sleepy town of St. Francisville, Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation stands as an eerie monument of a tortured past. It's been called one of the most haunted houses in America, and once you hear what has happened behind its doors, you'll understand why. The mansion was built in 1796 by General David Bradford, but long before the foundation was laid, strange occurrences plagued the land. The property stood on ancient Tunica Indian burial ground, a fact ignored by settlers eager for cotton riches. Slaves spoke of shadows in the trees, voices calling from the swamps at night, and faces appearing in the water. Some claimed the land itself was cursed, and the house built upon it would never know peace. The most infamous ghost of Myrtles Plantation is Chloe, a young enslaved woman owned by Clark Woodruff, the second master of the house. According to legend, Woodruff forced Chloe into a sexual relationship. After she was caught eavesdropping outside his study, he cut off her ear as punishment. From that day forward, she wore a green turban to hide the mutilation. Desperate to regain favor and security, Chloe concocted a plan. She would poison the family just enough to make them sick, then nurse them back to health, appearing indispensable. She laced a birthday cake with crushed oleander leaves, a deadly toxin, and served it to Woodruff's wife, Sarah, and 2 daughters. But the poison worked too well. All 3 died in agony within hours. When the other slaves learned what Chloe had done, they feared Woodruff's revenge would fall on them all. So they took matters into their own hands and hanged Chloe from a tree in the yard. Her body was dumped into the Mississippi River, but her spirit never left. Today, countless visitors report seeing a woman in a green turban wandering the grounds. She appears in mirrors, photographs, and even walks through the halls at night. One famous ghost photo in American history shows Chloe clearly standing between 2 columns at the Myrtles, a photo confirmed by experts as untainted and unexplained. While many claim Myrtles has seen up to 10 murders, only one is officially documented, that of William Winter, a lawyer who lived in the house in the 1800s. One evening, a stranger arrived on horseback, called for Winter by name, and shot him at point-blank range on the front porch. Mortally wounded, Winter staggered inside and climbed the stairs, attempting to reach his wife. He collapsed and died on the 17th step. Visitors claim that even today they hear heavy footsteps ascending the stairs and always stopping at the 17th step. Some have even felt icy hands brush against their backs as they walk the staircase. Another infamous room is the old children's nursery. Staff members and guests report finding toys moved during the night, chairs rocking by themselves, and unsettling giggles echoing through the hallway. One guest, Emily, awoke to see 3 translucent children standing at the foot of her bed. She tried to scream but was completely paralyzed. One of the ghostly children reached out and touched her ankle. In the morning, she found faint, bruise-like fingerprints on her skin. In the main parlor hangs an antique mirror, one believed to contain the souls of Sarah Woodruff and her daughters. After their deaths, the servants neglected to cover the mirrors in mourning, as was custom, and so their spirits were trapped inside. To this day, people see faces appear behind them, fingerprints forming inside the glass, and even eyes blinking when no one is nearby. Photographs often catch pale outlines of women's faces staring back from inside the mirror. The most terrifying room in the entire plantation is Chloe's old chamber, now converted into a guest suite. Those brave enough to stay overnight report disturbing dreams, whispers in Creole, and the sensation of someone sitting on the bed beside them. One man ran screaming into the night after waking to find a faceless woman in a green turban standing silently in the corner of the room. The lights wouldn't turn on, and the door had jammed shut until suddenly she vanished. Paranormal investigators have made Myrtles a hotspot for research. In 2002, a team installed motion detectors, thermal cameras, and EVP recorders throughout the house. What they captured was terrifying: unseen footsteps, children crying, "Help me!" lights flickering in empty rooms, and temperature drops of over 20 degrees in seconds. More disturbing? One investigator heard a voice whisper, "You shouldn't be here," just before his camera lens shattered. There's a local legend that warns, never count the stairs out loud. If you do, and you say 17, something may rise behind you. Visitors who ignored this were said to have blacked out, seen Chloe's face in flashes, or dreamed of choking in their sleep. One man collapsed at the top step and later claimed he was pushed by cold hands with no body. They say you don't leave Myrtles Plantation alone. Many guests report strange occurrences after returning home: shadows moving in mirrors, dreams of moss-covered trees, and the persistent feeling of being watched. A priest once visited to bless the grounds. As he began his ritual, all candles in the room extinguished at once and the doors slammed shut. He left and never returned. Even skeptics admit there's something wrong with this place. Something heavy, something ancient, something that doesn't care if you believe. Would you dare to spend a night at the Myrtles Plantation? Let us know in the comments what you think about this terrifying story. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves the paranormal. We'll see you next time. And remember, sometimes the dead aren't done with us.